Simo, do you realize we've reached that season? That one where dungeons are covered in snow, dragons breathe hot chocolate, and orcs argue about who gets to decorate the tree?
Oh yes, the most magical time of the year. When every dungeon master says, let's do a Christmas one-shot, it will be light and fun, and ends up making the players cry over a demon disguised as Santa Claus.
Exactly, so we decided to help you out. 10 ready-to-play ideas for your Christmas campaign or one-shot. You can use them as they are, or twist them however you want. Some are funny, some are epic, and a few might make...
Big jump on your chair! Ciao! Welcome to
Cantrip.
Cantrip. Grab your hot chocolate, roll for initiative, and let's start with the first one. Every winter solstice, the great archmage San Niklaus crosses the plains to bring joy, toys, and occasionally a well-deserved curse or two. But this year, he's gone, vanished.
Poof! Your players wake up in an icy workshop in chaos. Elves running around with emergency scrolls, constructs fixing other constructs by hammering them, and a reindeer with a prosthetic arm shouting, "Nobody touch the joy generator!"
The great cloud sleigh has been sabotaged. The magical ledgers crackle with residual energy, and the trail of enchanted sugar dust leads to the lonely tower when an old rival, a forgotten artificer, is building the Klaus automaton, a mechanical Santa ready to spread explosive joy across the material plane.
Between toy-shaped straps, music box riddles, and an army of militant snowmen, your heroes must save the spirit of Christmas and maybe learn how to pilot the sleigh, complete with an aerial battle in the frozen skies.
Perfect for groups who love steampunk mystery and cinematic finales. Maybe with a twist, the Klaus automaton doesn't want to destroy Christmas, it just wants to be loved.
Every year in Frosthaven, people find mysterious, perfectly wrapped boxes under their trees. No one knows who sends them, but they're always there. Identical, pristine.
This year, though, the boxes open themselves, and inside are nightmares.
Mimics disguised as gifts, gingerbread golems with candy cane knives, snowmen that explode in acidic marine clouds. The streets become a battlefield between sugary monsters and terrified townsfolk.
The trail leads to a winter fae, exiled from the court, an enchantress who poured her sorrow into each gift. The heroes must hunt down the 12 cursed presents scattered across the realm, each one containing a strange puzzle or surreal fight, a toy train that never stops running, a doll that knows too many secrets, a comet star that devours the light around it.
An episodic adventure perfect for multiple holiday sessions. Every town, one cursed gift to neutralize. Every session, one more piece of the truth. And yes, you can absolutely have the last box, opened by itself on the player's table.
A noble family has offended the Winter Queen. No one knows how, but for 12 days, a new curse strikes their manor every dawn.
At first, it seems like a cruel prank. 5 burning golden rings, swans bleeding frozen crystals, spectral jesters play invisible drums. But soon, the house begins to change. Mirrors whisper, trees grow through hallways, snow falls from the ceilings.
The players are hired to protect the family and break each curse before midnight. Each day brings a new challenge, puzzles, rituals, monsters from forgotten carols. And as the curses worsen, the truth surfaces. It wasn't the queen who cast the first offense, but the family themselves.
A gothic, fairy tale story where every day is a mini episode. And on the 13th day, if they fail, the manor becomes a frozen tomb where time stands still. Once every 1,000 years, a comet crosses the sky and grants a wish to whoever reaches its heart. But this time, the comet has stopped, suspended above the mountains.
The world watches. The sky stands still, the stars orbit around it. Those who approach it twist, time bends, Bodies fracture, memories blend.
Your heroes must climb toward it, facing monsters born of frozen time, past and future version of themselves, creatures that speak in echoes of light. Every step is a journey through dimensions, testing their spirit more than their strength.
This is your serious, epic Christmas stories, almost biblical in tone. At the comet's heart, they won't find just a wish, but a choice to rewrite the past or to let it go. Every winter, the Nutcracker soldiers come to life to defend the capital from the spirits. But this time, they've rebelled.
They have a king, King Nocturne, made of wood and gold, powered by a spark stolen from the Yule fire. The toys have become sentient, and they want freedom and weapons.
You players find themselves in a city where every music box is a bomb, where every rocking horse is a war beast, and children serve as messenger for the toy armies.
You can play it as a military drama or a twisted fable where heroes must choose which side to fight for, and maybe learn that the Toy King isn't the real villain, just a puppet for something much older.
Perfect for groups who love chaos, explosions, and the tragic poetry of toys that refuse to obey anymore.
In the village of Coldmere, the long night has always been held at bay by a single candle. They say, as long as it burns, winter cannot win. But this year, the flame went out.
And with it, something beneath the eyes awoke, an ancient present, perhaps the true spirit of winter, whispering in dreams and freezing memories. The villagers no longer remember why they lit the candle or that they ever had children.
The players must explore the silent streets, where shadows walk backwards, and all lullabies echo from disembodied voices. Each clue brings them closer to a buried truth. The candle never burned with fire, it burned with hope.
A haunting, poetic horror story, and when they relight the flame, they'll have to decide what to sacrifice to bring the light back for real. Once there were two twin spirits, Saint Nicholas and Krampus. One rewarded, one punished. Perfect balance until Krampus decided the balance was wrong.
Now, the naughty list isn't the misbehaving children. It's a list of the forgotten, corrupt judges, greedy merchants, fallen gods, and at the top, the players' characters.
What follows is a chase across the 9 layers of Yule, a frozen inferno of shattered temples, cities that worship kindness as tyranny.
Krampus isn't evil, just disappointed. He believes the only way to save the world is to destroy Christmas as we know it.
An intense, tragic myth of an adventure, one that could end with the heroes choosing to save or end the holiday itself.
A portal opens in the center of the village. From its smoke come laughter, sugar, and screams.
The plain of sweets has merged with the mortal world. Houses melt into caramel, rivers flow with boiling syrup, and the air smells of vanilla and fear.
Marshmallow methods swallow people whole, licorice whips slither like snakes, and gingerbread men thirst for blood.
The party must cross this surreal realm through the chocolate swamp, the peppermint spire, and finally the sugar witch's palace, where every wish becomes pure diabetes, a world both beautiful and revolting.
A pastel-colored nightmare like a musical directed by a necromancer. Perfect if you want to laugh, die, and laugh again.
The North Pole night has begun terribly. No letters, no magic, no sleigh. The barrier is collapsing.
Your heroes belong to the Order of Northlight, a secret agency sworn to keep the spirit of giving alive. Their mission: infiltrate the Northern Fortress, rescue the kidnapped reindeer, and stop the Frost Giants' invasion before dawn.
Between enchanted gadgets, festive traps, and ridiculous infiltration plans, let's use candies as explosives, this is your Christmas action movie, James Bond meets the Grinch.
Play it as a heist, a military op, or a trap-filled dungeon. And if your players steal the sleigh to escape, let them, it's too epic to stop them. The world has forgotten how to celebrate. Cities are grey, villages silent. The solstice comes and passes without a song.
Three spirits appear before the party of the past, the present, and the future. Each asks them to rediscover a lost virtue, memory, joy, hope.
They'll travel through time, reliving ancient feasts, saving lost families and facing the frost growing inside human hearts.
In the end, they'll confront the true curse of the world, apathy, a faceless force freezing hearts and erasing emotion.
A perfect ending for an emotional Christmas campaign. A story about forgiveness, rebirth, and the reason why, even in fantasy worlds, Christmas still matters.
And there you have it! 10 Christmas adventures for your next D&D session.
Whether you want to save Santa, face Krampus, or run from a sentient muffin, there's something here for every table.
Tell us in the comments which one you'd play, and most importantly, what class would Santa be?
Artificer, definitely. Multiclassing cleric, obviously.
Happy holidays, happy adventuring, and may your dice roll crits even under the mistletoe.
Thank you very much for joining us as we wrap up this 2025. Merry Christmas!
And a Happy New Year!
Thanks
for watching.